17, Harry Maguire. Number 6, Danny Rose. Number 7, Jordan Henderson. Number 18, James Milner. Number 20, Dele Alli. Number 9, Jamie Vardy. And number 10, Harry Kane. Thank you for attending Wembley Stadium. Enjoy the game.
This should be special action. It starts here as the referee blows. It's match day 5, remember, in the group stage.
It's been a tough group, this. A lot of quality in it.
This is the England side today. Kyle Walker starts with Danny Rose as the fullbacks. Dele Alli starts with Jordan Henderson in midfield. In attack, Harry Kane starts up top with Jamie Vardy. Czech Republic go in with this starting 11. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option.
He can put them in front. Deflected behind, a clear corner. Put the corner in the middle. Choosing to punch the corner away, the goalkeeper this time. Rose. England's captain at the 2018 World Cup, Harry Kane.
Yeah, talk about consistency. He's cornered the market almost.
Spaced across the ball now. Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end. That's a corner. Short corner. And that's good support as they build this attack. Defender has to move quickly, but he clears the danger. Doing well to keep the ball. He's blocked that well. Excellent interception. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Here's Ali. Kane. Jordan Henderson. Rose. Dele Alli. Henderson. James Milner. Here's Ali. Jordan Henderson. Now with James Milner. Excellent challenge. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. He's got his shot off now. And a corner given by the referee. A short corner. And it is a goal kick.
Well, I think the crowd have got a bit fed up with this match, embarking on a Mexican wave.
Jordan Henderson. Looking to win it back. Danny Rose. Goodness, they needed him then to clear that. Throw in now. Well, I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one. Out of play for a throw. Chris Smalling, James Milner, Henderson, Milner. He's had a go here. It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
Milner. Here's Ali. James Milner. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Beautiful work on the ball. Kyle Walker trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Shots on here. And he's caught that right, but just off target.
Wow, not too much wrong with the technique there.
Well, they're in a good position here. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Well, here is that earlier incident, Alan. So close.
Well, I'm guessing that he's not going to try that again in a hurry, particularly after his manager gets into him after this match.
Decided to take a short corner this time. Supporting player alongside. He went in well. Here's Ali. Kane. Henderson. Dele Alli. Milner. Vardy. It's Jamie Vardy. Well, that's very good defending. They had to get it right, and that defender did it superbly.
Listen to that roar. They see this as a great chance to go ahead.
It's Milner who's played it in. Could whip it in from here. And there's the cutback. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Vardy. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Henderson. That's a great interception. Well, that'll run straight through to the goalkeeper. Kane. Now Kane. James Milner. It is a team that can really hurt you with the number of passes that they play. Milner. Vardy. Kane! That's a decent stop, but not perhaps one for the top 10.
No, but he was on his toes, wasn't he? He was ready for it.
Corner swung in. It's not really away. Kane! Corner again. Brilliant reach by the goalkeeper to make the save.
Wow, I think even his defenders are shocked at that.
Swung in by Milner. Spotted that well and intercepted. Well, we expect maybe a change of approach here from the manager today, having lost his last competitive match. This is his third game in competition. Probing with the pass. Shot on! Very sharp. Reaction save from close in. Chance to get the ball in the box.
Well, the team...
England to have a free kick here.
There's some big lads in that box waiting for a cross. I'd be hoping not to be disappointed.
Into the box from the wide area. Only partially away from danger. Cleared well. Well, not that well, because they're going to have to do some more defending now. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Best chance so far.
Oh, he's getting some daggers from teammates for passing up that chance. The manager just hoping that that miss is not going to come back to haunt them. They are creating chances, but that was a costly miss.
James Milner. Cut out by the defender.
The referee has indicated
A lot can happen in 4 minutes. That's what we've got of added time. England's free kick. Jordan Henderson. Henderson. James Milner. Got the ball away from the opposition. Got to keep it now. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. Let's hear from Alan Smith on Harry Kane and that first half.
He's been a shadow of his normal.
This has turned out to be a very good competition, Alan, hasn't it? And we're into the second half of this now. We're match day 5. We're actually running out of time in the group stages. Just one more round of fixtures to come.
Yeah, it's been an entertaining group, this one. Can't wait for these final 45 minutes.
And now the shot! Magnificent! Can put them in front here. And he's done just that.
Oh, they've laid down a marker with that goal. Really good finish.
In the end, it was a tap-in when the goalkeeper parried the ball into his path.
Well, you can get 20 goals like that a season if you think that quickly in and around the box.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. John Stones. And back it goes to the keeper. Vardy. Kane. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. A real chance here. This might be dangerous from the corner. Touch has just deserted him a little bit today, Harry Kane, unlike him.
Well, he's got to do more. He hasn't put himself in those dangerous positions. Hasn't really looked like threatening the keeper.
A short corner. Drills it in. Put away, but not out of harm's way. He's got his shot off now. And that will clear the danger. And shoots! The defenders managed to get in the way there. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. It's short the corner this time. And time for the defender to clear the cross. Break quickly when they get possession. That's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Well, that's good support play from his teammates. Milner. James Milner. Here's Ali. A chance to break away now on the counter. Still progressing on the break. Can whip it in now. The shot's on! Was a chance maybe to hit the target. He certainly went for strength.
Nothing wrong with the connection either.
Bit of space for him, now out on the wing. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Dele Alli. On to Henderson. Rose. Well, space to get the cross in. I think the opposition looked as though they believed they'd get through them, but they haven't, and now they can get on the ball and play. It's Jamie Vardy. Shot on! Bounce back off the post.
So unlucky not to be level. But I've just seen one or two heads dropping. I don't know if they're losing a bit of belief, this team.
Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And now the shot! Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Kyle Walker. looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Maybe took his eye off the ball. Now Lallana, return to Kane. Lallana, it's a very good interception. He's got his shot off now. Out in front of goal.
I'm still thinking about that save, you know, Martin. I mean, what a stop from the keeper. He might just have won the match, you never know.
And the defender is able here to control the ball and clear. And 20 minutes to go. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. And he bangs it away. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Jordan Henderson. Danny Rose. Danny Rose has lost possession here. England getting the ball with good effort.
Oh, these fans know not much time left to try and get an equaliser. It might be now or never.
A real chance here. It's in. Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. Well, what a good performance we're getting from a side that really was expected to get beaten here today. They're determined not to, and they've scored.
Yeah, it's one of those, Martin, where every single player, I think, has got an 8 out of 10 at least, and it's just all clicked out here today. Well, it's great when a plan comes together and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Restarting at 2-0. Jordan Henderson. Chris Smalling. Henderson. Here's Harry Kane. Adam Lallana. Spotted that well and intercepted. Substitution now for the home team. Adam Lallana. Kane. Guiding it through the defenders. Offside given, Alan.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got that one right, you know. I think he was on.
Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. Interception here. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. Break quickly when they get possession. Good vision. This might be it. Opposition slow to get back, so possibilities still on the counter-attack. Well, it's going to be a substitution now.
James Vardy to be replaced by number 16, Wayne Rooney.
And they get it away. Pressure really on yet another corner. Excellent performance from the team. The supporters know that the Job is pretty much done, and they're just loving it. I don't think we'll get them out of the ground at the end.
Well, they've been treated to some really good football, haven't they? Some good goals, and they're appreciative of that.
And that's dealt with the problem. The shot's on! Well, he's way off target. Dele Alli, Adam Lallana, Fabian Delph. Here's Harry Kane. Henderson. Kane. Here's Ali. Kyle Walker. Jordan Henderson. In with a chance. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. Excellent interception. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Rooney too far forward, offside, and the goalkeeper very much on his game today. And the verdict is another 4 minutes of added time.
4 minutes of added time.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Trying to slip it through. Chance to put it in the box from here. They've defended with great organisation to get possession back after being under pressure for some time. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Good vision here. He's in. Rooney! One-on-one, and the goalkeeper one out.
Good experience there. His positioning was excellent, and so were his reactions.
In goes the corner. Got to get it over the first man defending, and they haven't done that from the corner. And the whistle's gone for the last time today. Well, you don't have to dominate a game to win it. This game is proof of that.
You certainly don't, and the little scoreline.
Welcome to you to this qualifying match for the European Championship. I'm Martin Tyler, and alongside me, Alan Smith.
Well, thanks, Martin. I think we're both expecting something quite special here with the two teams that we've got before us. I hope they don't disappoint us.
Going into this game, Sweden have picked this team. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
Just to remind you once again, the final match, match day 6 in the group stage, and here we go.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an entertaining one, this, Martin.
No booking from the referee, just the free kick. Berg. Berg. Ekdal. Berg. Oh, it's too strong, the cross. It's gone over everyone in the middle. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one. Berg. Forsberg. He's a good crosser normally, but that's not a good cross. Goal kick. It's given away. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. It's a good place to win the ball here. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Ekdal. Eriksson. Comes in strongly. Trying to switch up. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. And time for the defender to clear the cross. And a corner given by the referee. They've gone short with the corner, and in it goes towards the far post. Oh, that's good defending. Threading it through. And the keeper can collect this one. John Guidetti. Using his physical power to protect the ball. Good refereeing there, because it was a foul, but they're playing on and playing on well. Crafting the through pass. Surely. Big deflection by the defender there, but the goal will stand. Just looking at that deflection, of course, defenders do get attracted to the ball. He might have been better just letting it go.
Yeah, there's an argument to say that. I think the goalkeeper behind him is actually getting that point across now.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Granqvist. Forsberg. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Well, that's proper defending. They can't score from there. It's out of play. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Van Blom. Berg. John Guidetti. Berg. Ekdal. Berg. Shot on! Corner given. In goes the corner. Ekdal! Guidetti.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending that.
Routine for the keeper. Opening them up with a through pass. All peters out rather for them. Trying to find it. Darida! Oh, they could have pushed on if he put that away.
They've got to show the killer touch, they really have.
Ekdal. Eriksson. Berg. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Could whip it in from here. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Guidetti! Off the post.
Could easily have been even Stevens, but if they keep on playing how they are, it won't be far away, that equaliser.
Ekdal. Van Blom. Augustinsson. Forsberg. Slipping it through. In on the goalkeeper. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. Read the play well. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. The shot's on! Jonsson in goal for Sweden. Not really troubled. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Now they're pressing in at him. And he could get away here. It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. was almost as if they drew them onto them so that there was space to break into, and how well they used that space.
And that scorer, he's just got too much pace for those defenders, you can see it. Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Restarting at 2-0. Granqvist. Forsberg. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Augustinsson. Ekdal. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Intercepted well. Threading it through. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? To the rescue, and how? One of the players that we really thought at the start of the game would be the sort of guy we're talking at the end for the right reasons, but we might not mention him in a positive way, the way he's played today.
Well, he won't be happy to see this kind of graphic. He's probably aware of how shot-shy he's been. He's got to step it up. He really has. I mean, his team are losing.
In behind the defenders. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Time to get the ball in. Well, it is a chance to relieve some of the pressure here by simply having the ball. Van Blom. Ekdal. Guiding it through. Well, the player's broken down now. And he bangs it away. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Van Blom. Incisive pass. Real chance. They can't stop him. It will be a corner. Corner swung in. They've scored! Successful set piece. Defence didn't deal with it. And a goal from the corner.
Always disappointing to concede a goal from a corner. And they just didn't get set for me.
Superb goal here.
Oh, the timing of the jump and the timing of the header, they were all perfect to finish off that corner.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. And we restart the game 2-1. Half-time now, and 2-1 is the score at the break. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Got himself a goal, but he does need a little bit of a helping hand.
On match day 6 now, we are coming to the end of the efforts in the group stage of this tournament for these two teams. They've got 45... Good vision here. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Corner given after that tackle. Decided that this time they're going to play the short corner. Defended well. It's a corner again. A short corner. Put in from the wide area. And they get it away. Oh, that's good defending. Got to be. It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get 2, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Let's see the replay now. Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Ekdal. And that clearly is a goal kick. No apologies for focusing on this fella.
Well, the defence knew all about him beforehand, but they really haven't got tight enough, and as a result, he's been working the keeper, and he's got on the score sheet, hasn't he, a few times.
Time wasting, Alan, do you think, from the away team here? They've got to win, perhaps in their sights now if they do well, but there are other ways of seeing it through from here.
Yeah, well, you can understand it to a certain extent. They've worked hard to get themselves in.
He's got his shot off now. Oh, he could have made more of that, but it's only a goal kick. Needs to stay calm. Ekdal. Incisive pass. Able to cut that. Could pull one back here. Wonderful reflexes to make the save from close range. That's going to be a corner. Corner swung in, and shoots! Shot blocked here, and it's a shot now! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Forsberg. Augustinsson. Lindelof. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Augustinsson. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Bev. The shot's on! The defenders managed to get in the way there. Well, he's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner. Swung in from the corner. Cleared away by the defender. Here is Larson. Opportunity to cross it now. It's an excellent cross. It's not really away from the threat here. Well, he's cleared the danger. Now, Larson. Put in from the wide area. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Well, it's got away from him. Well, here comes the support. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Looking for teammates in the middle. Put away, but not out of harm's way. And on the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. Van Blok. Ekdal. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Larsen. Forsberg. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Berg. Forsberg! And he's put it in for the goal.
Well, sometimes those kind of shots do cannon back out off the crossbar. Not this time. What a goal.
Well, so important that he's taken this chance, because it still gives them a chance of getting back in the game.
Yep, still got a bit of work to do, but momentum is on their side now. I quite fancy them.
Very good game, 3-2. Forsberg. Berg. Well, he's beaten his man. It's a poor ball and overhit. That's a foul, free kick. Space to try and hit it now. And out comes the goalkeeper, enjoying the chance to kick that one away. Forsberg. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. An incisive pass. Just stole it away in the end, the goalkeeper. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Surely, the equaliser. Oh, that's a fantastic goal.
Well, what a game this is turning out to be. From two behind, they're now level again.
Well, it is really game on in this match with this equaliser. Let's see the replay now. Both teams really brought their shooting boots to the match today. Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Almost got through, but the keeper picked it up in time. Van Blok. Now Larsen on the attack here. Bit of space to go full. Shots on here. It's a drive of some power, but off target.
Yeah, unlucky. Didn't quite get set for that one.
And the manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
Well, he took that chance away really clinically to put his team on level terms. So we'll see if they can move on now and get the win.
And we have 9 remaining minutes. Larsen. Now, can he take them on? Forsberg. I think the cross is on. Up for grabs here. That's gone out for a throw-in. Augustinsson. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Time is against them. Here's a corner, though, to try and get the goal that would matter so much. Now, they do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench. Swung in from the corner. Still heading for goal.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say.
Four more minutes. Makes a challenge here. Augustinsson. Guided through. Oh, he scored! And he could well have won the game for them. Great moment. It is a decisive moment in the match, you feel sure. It's a terrific moment. The key moment, I'm sure, in this match.
Looks like the killer blow, doesn't it? Right at the death.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. We had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate, in truth, but this very, very late goal has changed that.
Well, they threw men forward and they've got the reward.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. We have got 4 added minutes.
Well, that should give these players some encouragement because they've been playing pretty well and they just need to take the chances now.
Not too many more attacks, I don't think. Very late in the game. Ekdal. That could have been the pass to determine the match, really. That's good movement forward here. Great team play, Alan, this, isn't it? Everyone wants the ball.
Yeah, and I think the movement off the ball gives the man in possession 2 or 3 options every time.
And he's blown his whistle for the last time. Oh, well, Alan, what an exciting match.
Barely time to breathe, was that? Absolutely brilliant. We can't complain for a lack of action at either end.
And he could get away here. It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got... It's a great view for us, the commentators, as we welcome you to this marvellous stadium in Munich, the Allianz Arena. And Alan Smith enjoying the view as much as me, Martin Tyler. It's Bayern Munich today against Fortuna Düsseldorf. We've got the highest scoring team taking on the lowest scoring team in the league. On paper it does seem pretty cut and dried, but it often doesn't work out as simply as that.
Yeah, you would imagine it'd be fairly simple to predict the result here, but you never know in football.
Bayern Munich, they're looking for another victory today to add on to their recent away win against Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, an entertaining 4-2 victory that, and I can see them going on and getting another victory.
Bayern Munich's lineup: Manuel Neuer starts in goal, Thiago starts, a midfielder in good form.
And the last player on the team sheet is the one main forward. And the opposing team will start the game like this.
I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they can be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
First half underway here, and keep an eye on the Bayern Munich performance. It's one back. Throw in for Bayern Munich. Joshua Kimmich.
Goretzka.
The shot's on! Goodness me, it's hit the post.
So close, inches away, but they are playing well. I fancy him to get another chance and get the noses in front here.
A timely challenge.
Goretzka.
Usami. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Usami.
A great chance to go in front.
And Neuer saves comfortably. Pearson.
Shot on.
He's blocked that well. Joshua Kimmich. Gabriel Jesus.
Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot.
There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories into 3.
Yeah, and the way they played in those previous 2, I can see them making it 3 as well.
Gone a little early there, I think. Flags up.
Yeah, a bit over-eager to get on the end of it. Well, there was nothing wrong with the pass. If he could have just stayed on side, he was through.
It's Kimmich. I think most people in the ground expect Bayern Munich to win this game. Thiago. Bernat.
putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack.
Morales.
A chance to break away now on the counter. More opponents to try and beat, but they still have possession. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition.
Well, it's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner. I think any football fan will say when the rain comes down like it's coming down now, it's going to add to the thrills, a few spills possibly.
Well, it normally does, doesn't it? And I always used to like it because it quite often meant you got a few more chances in the box with the bounce of the ball and what have you.
In goes the corner to take the lead. Oh, his teammates just looked away in disgust. It was such an easy chance for the first goal of the game.
I think we both thought, watching from up here, that he was bound to score there.
Thiago. Now Bernat. Ribéry giving the width again. Could easily have given away a penalty. Pearson. Müller.
They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there. Could have done better with that counter-attack.
Pearson. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper. Definitely a danger in these wide positions, Ribéry. Goretzka. Müller.
Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe.
And here's the shot. Well, he's reached that spectacularly.
I thought that was in, Martin, I've got to say.
Oh, that's a corner for Bayern.
Decided to take a short corner this time. Change of direction, infield. Cleared away by the defender. Thiago. Goretzka. On to Gabriel. Müller. Confident goalkeeping here.
Yeah, good hand to turn it aside.
And it's gone behind for Bayern's benefit. It's a corner for them.
It's short, the corner this time.
Goalkeeper able to make a save here. Morales. Usami.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's played in the clear. They stopped him in the nick of time.
Now Ribéry.
Very good from the attacking side of the team, and the whole team really to get in at the opposition this high up the pitch. Well, that's going to be a chance for him.
Well, that is a difficult decision for the referee. The assistants helped him, I think, outside the area. Free kick, not a penalty.
Undoubtedly a free kick. And I think some would say that should be a booking, but this referee doesn't see it that way.
No, he doesn't. I think you're right. Another ref probably would have flourished the yellow card there, so the player concerned gets away with it.
Müller.
Disappointed with that touch. Thiago.
Crafting the through pass. Ribéry.
Wonderful interception. Got the ball back in his own penalty area, though.
This with a chance to go into the lead now. And this time, yes, they do score. Well, it's been coming, and they've been playing well enough to deserve this goal. Nicely created, well finished, and very well merited.
He followed his instincts, he followed the play in, and then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, a lesson for any schoolboy, just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area.
No surprise now, because Bayern Munich are in front.
Oh, he's cut that out well read. Bayern Munich lead. Maybe they'll have a chance to add to it before half-time. Still a few minutes to go.
Yeah, I think they've got it in them to accelerate away from this opposition.
Bayern Munich are reasonable at this position, I think. I have seen them play better than this, and they know they can play better than this, but it's promising. First half drawing to a close, and they have got a reputation for real stamina, and I expect a better second half from them. Bayern Munich given the throw. Jerome Boateng. Goretzka. Thiago. Chance to cross it. Waiting in the middle, Gabriel Jesus. And they get it away. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Goretzka. And now the shot! Shot blocked here. Excellent vision. In with a chance. Guided through. Can go in from here. Gets his cross in. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross, really. Müller. Now Ribéry. Three minutes from the referee via the fourth official. That's the decision regarding added time. Thiago. Müller. Frank Ribéry. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Maybe just kicked it. Lovely ball. That was tight, and the keeper had to be brave to get there. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. It's been good stuff, hasn't it, from Bayern Munich? Yet again, adding to the awesome nature of their season, and they go in leading after 45 minutes.
They've got so many avenues from which they can score.
First half underway here, and keep an eye on the... Time now for the second half to start. Thomas Müller. Goretzka. Thiago. Müller. Pleasing on the eye, and no great risk at the moment in their own half. And they are winning the match, of course. Jerome Boateng. Thomas Müller. Thiago. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Teammates arriving for the cutback here. And he can clear it here. Slipping it through. Needs to stay cool now. And here's the shot. He's blocked that well. Now the cross has gone behind. It's a poor effort. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Well, he's cleared the danger. Got on the ball in midfield, well read by the player in that part of the pitch. Whipped in from the wide area. It's not really away, poor clearance.
It's one back.
And it's a shot now! And it's in! The equalising goal. Well, I wonder whether the goalkeeper will blame himself for this, but it looked a good finish, even though he did get a touch.
Yeah, he's getting a few stares off his defenders. They thought he should have done better.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Thiago. Muller. With Thiago again.
Morales. Good interception.
Good forward play from them. Wonderful interception. And the ball knocked away long.
Coming up for you on EA Sports, the Bundesliga action featuring the away side.
Muller, shots on here. It's a very good game here, a tight one. They're trying to get themselves into a position to take the lead. Hoffman.
What is clear is that Manchester City need to strengthen their squad. What isn't absolutely certain yet, a bid for a new player. It's still at the speculation stage at the moment.
I can see why they would be going for this player. I think the squad does need a lift, and to get that, I think it's going to cost about £40 million.
Bernat. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Lewandowski.
Muller! Corner, Bayern Munich. Decided to take a short corner this time. The shot's on! The post and gone behind. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He's gone for the challenge with a bit of panic written over his face then. He's got his shot off now.
That's an easy stop by Manuel Neuer.
And it's gone out for a throw.
Hoffman. Christopher Trimmel.
Morales.
Pearson. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Neatly intercepted.
Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing.
Goretzka. Robert Lewandowski. Thomas Müller. Lewandowski. Goretzka. And now the shot! Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp.
Morales.
Guided through. Well, the player's broken down now. Always thoughtful Thiago, always positive.
Yeah, such a clever player with the ball, Martin.
Frank Ribéry. Possession for Bayern in the wide area. Well, Bayern Munich are good at set pieces. They've got a corner now, and they could go in front from it.
The crowd sensing momentum here. They want to see their team make the most of it.
A substitution here for Bayern Munich.
Short corner, designed to move the opposition around in the middle. And shoots!
It's a corner coming up yet again.
Gone short with the corner.
Sliding in, bit rash, got away with it.
Usami. And here's the shot.
Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper.
Well, Bayern throwing everything at it, as are the supporters. Listen to them.
Coman. Switch of emphasis going inside.
Frank Ribéry is the player offside. Just looking at the tactics of this match, maybe this substitution will hold the key.
Pearson. Usami. Ribéry. On to Lewandowski.
More defending. Alan, do you think that's what they're going to do for the rest of the game?
Well, it's going to be a question of attack against defence, I think. Everybody behind the ball trying to hold on to this position.
Muller. Goretzka. Counting down in the last 10 minutes here. 9 to go.
Loses possession.
Fink. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Whipped in from the wide area. It's in! Oh, could that be the decisive moment here? Very little time left. It's a wonderful time to score. They're absolutely delighted.
In many ways, this is the great appeal of the game. A team that's given little chance can win, as surely they've done with this late goal.
Yeah, and I think every single individual has played at the maximum, as opposed to the opposition who haven't been at it.
Bayern Munich behind here. Well, this could be a shock result because Bayern are still trailing and time is ticking away.
You've got to hand it to the visitors, the way they've snatched their chances when they've come up and the way they've defended too.
Thiago. On to Hamish. Shots on here.
It's so frustrating for players and coaches and indeed supporters when a team is in front at half-time.
In behind the defenders.
Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Well, they've come out in droves, haven't they, the fans today, and I'm sure the players will be thrilled.
Well, they will, and we've seen some good action on the pitch, and that's as a result, I think, of what we're hearing from the stands.
He's put in the corner. Shot on!
Here's a chance to whip it in.
There's still danger here after this half clearance. Frank Ribéry.
It's Rodriguez.
Well, big roar goes around the Allianz Arena here. Can the Bayern Munich players respond with a...
Lewandowski. The shot's on! James Rodriguez. Back with Ribéry. And this could bring them level. Oh, they just can't beat him again. They need to, of course, to get level. But he has been superb between the posts.
Well, the keeper has, but so close in. I think he's almost taking it too easy, maybe taking his eye off the ball.
It's short the corner this time. And here's the shot.
It's a corner coming up yet again.
He's made the save. They've gone short with the corner. Lewandowski and shoots! That's a good block.
Pearson.
He's got the technique to deal with the press. Guided through.
I think the wide man's got it. This is how they love to play on the break.
Well, it's gone through past the teammate, but he was very close with the ball in. Maybe the cross.
There we are, final whistle.
Really bad weather today, really good game.
Yeah, we forgot about the weather. Only 10 minutes in because it was so entertaining. Great stuff.
Oh, what a turnaround. The side that just haven't been able to score goals has found enough to win here.
I always thought with this team they had the look of a side that was underperforming, but they certainly didn't today.
Got the ball back in his own penalty area, though.
This with a chance to go into the lead now. It's not really away, poor clearance.
It's one back.
And it's a shot now! And it's in! The equalising goal. Whipped in from the wide area. It's in! Oh, could that be the decisive moment here? Very little time left. It's a wonderful time to score. The absolute... James Rodriguez. Back with Ribéry. And this could bring them level. Oh, they just can't beat him again. They need to, of course, to get level. But he has been superb between the posts.
Well, the keeper has, but so close.
And here's the shot.
It's a corner coming up yet again.
He's made the save.
Every reason to believe we're in for a compelling contest tonight here in Munich. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And who would have thought this before the competition began? Bayern Munich could well be dumped out in the Champions League at the end of the group stage. It is Bayern Munich up against Inter.
But will Bayern's disastrous campaign continue? Poor form and poor tactics, standards of drops, desire, work rate, I can go on. They need to get back, no excuses. Will they live to fight another day? I can't wait to find out.
Here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Joshua Kimmich starts with Bernat as fullbacks. And in this tactical constellation, it's just one man in attack. There genuinely isn't a bad seat in the house inside this arena. It replaced the old Olympiastadion in 2005, and it was Owen Hargreaves who famously scored the first competitive goal here for Bayern against Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Well, it really is a great stadium, and I've been lucky enough to do a pitch-side desk commentating down on the side of the ground, and what I noticed was how hard the playing surface was. It really is a solid playing surface, and the drainage and everything is absolutely spot on, but the atmosphere here, second to none.
And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. So a throw in here. Grimaldo with it. Vecino on the ball. Here is Joshua Kimmich. He has plenty of support. Kimmich. And played in by Joshua Kimmich. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. This is Müller. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Joshua Kimmich. Is he going to punish them here? Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. But when you analyse the group table, it does not bode well for the home team. They find themselves in the precarious position tonight where if results don't go their way, they'll be bundled out of the competition in this group stage.
Well, who would have thought that at the start? Not me, that's for sure. They could actually be waving goodbye tonight.
They are enjoying plenty of space here, Bayern. Now Versalco. Candreva. He has been one of the leading lights in the competition so far, Gabriel Jesus.
Well, basically, you've got to keep him out the box because he's got such a brilliant finishing ability that you give him half a yard, he will score. So keep him as far away from your goal as possible.
And playing it through the defence. Icardi. And everyone in the centre looking on as it sailed over them. And a goal kick will be next. Jerome Boateng. Thomas Müller. Gabriel Jesus now. Thiago. This is Müller. Clattered away. Here is Thiago. Candreva here. And here is Gagliardini. And Nainggolan. Gagliardini. It looked as though he was in, but credit to the defender, Lee.
Yeah, he hassled him, made his hurry shot there.
Now it's with Boateng. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Gabriel Jesus now. And the danger cleared. And he has been ruled offside here. Can't have been by an awful lot.
Oh, I'm not so sure, but the linesman's got a better view than I have.
Thomas Müller. And Thiago. Well, he's setting the table for his team. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike a ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right, but above all, you have to concentrate on the ball as it's coming to you. You know you're not going to take a touch. Concentration is everything.
And the game back in business, and Bayern have nudged in front. Here's Icardi, an authoritative challenge. Nainggolan. Candreva, what can he do? Will there be a tangible end product? Icardi! Well, it didn't have to be a 10 out of 10 from the keeper, but high marks anyway.
7.5 I'm going to give him for that one. 7.5, well done.
Leon Goretzka. Carrying a genuine threat here. This is Thiago. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. keeper is happy the bar was there. It was a nearly moment as it came back off the woodwork, but the goalkeeper has it now.
Massive relief from the goalkeeper. He stood and watched, and then it ended up in his hands.
Vecino on the ball. Nainggolan. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Thomas Müller. Goretzka. Icardi. Ivan Perisic. And Raja Nainggolan. Candreva here. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
Leon Goretzka. Now Ribéry has it. And they could do damage. Ball lost by Inter. Here is Thiago. Given away by Bayern Munich. It's very pleasing on the eye, this attack, which goes through keeper's contribution. But what next? Not really the ideal clearance. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's been a decent half for Bayern. The coach still has some work to do at half-time.
A free-kick decision going the way of Bayern. Bernat. Raja Nainggolan. Ivan Perisic. Here is Thiago. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Good tackle. Ivan Perisic. An awful lot of green space to run into. Thiago. This is Müller. Front Ribéry. Here is Thiago. Gabriel Jesus now. Kimmich with it. Options around him. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Grimaldo with it. Ivan Perisic. Vecino. Perisic with the ball. This is Müller. Here is Thiago. Gabriel Jesus now. Vecino. Raja Nainggolan. Here's Icardi. Candreva here. And Nainggolan. Intelligent threaded pass here. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
A chance to revisit the goal. Even Steven, one apiece in this match. This is Müller. Goretzka. Now it's with Boateng. Bayern have given it away. Now Versalco. Tremendous ball played through. Mauro Icardi here. And the corner's been given. Antonio Candreva responsible here. And this time, it's in!
Let's have another look at this. He wasn't expecting the ball, but when it comes to him, he chooses early to volley it. What a finish.
So, having conceded, the half-time whistle has sounded here, Lee. And the bad news for the fans is if it stays as it is now, they'll be dumped out in the group stage.
Well, it's almost putting them out of misery. I mean, with games to go, half-time, the manager's got so much...
And the second half is underway. An enjoyable contest. Inter leading. Carrying a genuine threat here. Versalico dispossessed. And dispossessed. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. The referee has given a corner. It's Candreva's corner. Will he play it in? And Raja Nainggolan. Nainggolan away from the touchline. Well, the clearance half-hearted. And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here we can see, Derek, from this better angle, it's all about the technique. When you're volleying a ball, it's all about timing. Let it get to the right place for your foot to make the connection, and there you go, in the back of the net.
Thiago. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Front Ribéry. Given away by Bayern Munich. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Icardi. Candreva. Mauro Icardi here. And foiled by Boateng. Here is Juan Bernat. Here is Thiago. This is Müller. Goretzka. Can they cut up in the defence with a through ball? Well, let's see. Does he mean business? Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Here's Icardi. Skriniar. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. There's a slide rule pass. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Now it's with Boateng. Thomas Müller. Here is Thiago. Well, it's forward momentum for Bayern here. What can they do from this position? Defensive efficiency personified. Balde. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Space and time for the cross. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Jerome Boateng. Thomas Müller. Kimmich with it. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Here is Juan Bernat. Goretzka. Thomas Müller. Well, he's lost the ball. Perisic with the ball. Grimaldo. And Nainggolan. Vecino on the ball. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Here is Thiago. Thomas Müller. Kimmich with it. Now Ribéry has it. And Raja Nainggolan. And now Perisic. And delivered towards the back post. And this time, it's in! Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Goretzka. Here is Thiago. This is Müller. Leon Goretzka. Good numerical situation. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Now Ribéry has it. And the danger cleared. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Now, sadly, from their point of view, Peter, promising-looking ball. He just needs to stay level-headed now. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. And now Müller. Leon, tremendous vision. He's really sliced them open. And Lewandowski finds the back of the net.
Well, he can't stop scoring, can he? An absolutely brilliant finish from him. Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Gagliardini. Vecino on the ball. Raja Nainggolan. Truly magnificent from Neuer.
Oh, it's brilliant. Brilliant goalkeeping.
So a corner here. Over it comes. Still alive. Attempting to play catch-up in this second half. Lee, what ought the priorities to be?
Well, Bayern, for me, not been their best night. Little bit off colour in all departments. But, you know what? They're still in this game. We always used to say on the pitch, you get one more chance before the end of the game. Will they get one?
Leon Goretzka. Thiago. Lewandowski now. Bernat. And it's with Robert Lewandowski. Perisic with the ball. And the through ball was certainly overcooked. Meat and drink to the keeper. Franck Ribéry. Thiago. Bayern have given it away. Vecino. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. Boateng's block. Vecino. And Balde. And in it goes! Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Thomas Müller. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And that is offside. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. The ball with James Rodriguez. They've given it away. What's he going to do here? Müller. Ribéry couldn't make any headway on the passing front. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Now it's with Boateng. Here is Juan Bernat. Others to play it to. Defensive efficiency personified. Nainggolan. Running towards goal. One man to beat. A corner will ensue. And a deep ball in. Oh, surely. And just the header that was required. The goal they were in search of. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. The ball with James Rodriguez. This is Coman. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. And scope for the cross. Clattered away. Leon Goretzka. Thomas Müller. Now Ribéry has it. This is Robert Lewandowski. Given away. And that's going to be all.
Big Warm welcome to you from myself, Martin Tyler, and of course from Alan Smith alongside me as well. But warm actually isn't the word, really, not here in the stadium with the snow coming down.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly. They want to keep moving down there, but the snow for the moment doesn't seem to be settling too much, so shouldn't have too many problems.
Our match today, it's Werder Bremen, and they play Bayern Munich.
It really is shaping up to be a fantastic season. So much competition, particularly at the top.
Well, we haven't got to the halfway mark yet, but I do hope it continues in this fashion. So close.
Werder Bremen will play like this today. We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Bayern Munich's lineup.
Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play that's been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Spotted that well and intercepted.
Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. It's a good cross.
Spotted well by the defender, cut it out.
Bayern unable to keep possession.
Sebastian Langkamp.
Cruiser.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
Shots on here.
Just put off his accuracy by that defender's challenge.
Well, he can console himself with the fact he did get there first.
Süle. Serge Gnabry. He's undoubtedly one of my favourite players, Thomas Müller. Wholehearted and... Panic!
Oh, well saved.
In midfield, they've got it back via an interception.
Crafting the through pass. He's through here. Oh, that's good defending.
Now Gnabry.
Thiago.
Putting the opposition under a bit of pressure. This could be it. The shot's on. Quick reaction time here from the goalkeeper.
Well, it was a good job the keeper was on his toes. His team haven't been in these early moments. It was a great save.
Chance for the cross.
Ribéry.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
Thiago.
Well, he's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner.
Short corner designed to move the opposition around in the middle.
Sebastian Langkamp.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
David Alaba. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. I know the supporters are going to try and do their best to lift the home team today, because they've seen them lose 3 in a row.
Yeah, they need the help of the crowd, and they need to raise the games, because collectively...
Free kick here. Let's take a note of this fixture, which you'll be able to follow on EA Sports. It's the next game for the hosts in the Bundesliga. Thiago. Serge Gnabry.
Müller.
Shot on! Goalkeeper hangs on. Cruiser. Philippe Bargfrede.
Brilliant pass, can he finish it?
Excellent vision. Corner, that's the decision for Werder Bremen.
Corner played in. Langkamp headed it well, but just wide.
Well, not far wide at all. Next time maybe he'll bury that.
Joshua Kimmich. Serge Gnabry. Thiago. Now Gnabry.
Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack.
Well, the wide man can show his skills here. In with a chance. That's a great finish for the first goal of the day. Werder Bremen in front.
Gabriel Jesus.
Clever and quick, Gabriel Jesus.
Thiago! What a fine save.
So this will be a corner for Bayern Munich.
Defended well.
Bayern Munich given the throw. And that pass from Ribéry has been cut out. And now the referee says free kick.
Gabriel Jesus. Ribéry trying to slip it through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Gnabry. Augustinsson.
That's cut out.
I think the cross is on. Müller.
Well, he has cleared the danger. Thomas Müller.
Thiago. Gnabry. Here's Ribéry.
Defender's done very well to clear that.
The shot's on. It looked a certain goal until the defender managed to get some contact.
That's just instinct, but that is top defending.
Gone short with the corner. And shoots!
And that shot's blocked very quickly. Pressure really on yet another corner.
They've gone short with the corner. In it goes towards Gabriel Jesus. There's still danger here after this half clearance.
Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw. Joshua Kimmich. Tight to the touchline and another throw. It's Kimmich. So Bayern Munich have won a corner here.
just struggling in midfield to keep up with the pace that the opposition are setting.
And that's been a pity for his team, who are losing. They need him today. They need him to get on the ball a lot more than he has been.
Oh, he's through. Oh, it's got to be. Space for the shot. Wonderful goal.
Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
David Alaba. Thiago. The real Bayern Munich haven't yet turned up here today, and that's a surprise. They don't normally fall below the accepted standards at the football club, but that's the way it's panned out so far. Still, maybe a second half showing will help them get the result that they thought that they would achieve in the first place. Serge Gnabry. Thiago.
Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Played in the clear. Oh, it's close, Alan. Offside is given.
He's quick enough. He doesn't need to do that.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead.
Restarting at 2-0. And that would be a free kick for Bayern Munich. And the time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. Philippe Bargfrede. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. David Alaba. Serge Gnabry.
This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Guided through. Gabriel Jesus.
They can get one back now.
Great move, great goal.
Great placement, he's tucked it away in the top corner. And he has put that where it's impossible for the goalkeeper to reach it, right up into the top corner.
Yeah, a couple of keepers wouldn't have got a hand on that.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
Off we go again, 2-1.
Cruiser. Half-time now, and 2-1 is the score at the break. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Got himself a goal, but he does need a little bit of a helping hand.
Pass, can he finish it?
Excellent vision. Corner, that's the decision for Werder Bremen.
Corner played in. Langkamp headed it well, but just wide.
Well, not far.
Well, the wide man can show his skills here.
In with a chance. That's a great finish for the first. So here we are at the start of the second half. Bayern Munich kick off. Süle. Couldn't hold on to the ball, Bayern Munich.
Good vision. Room now out on the wing.
And he passes back to the keeper. Thiago. Serge Gnabry. Thomas Müller. And that's a turnover in play. Werder Bremen's throw. Philippe Bargfrede.
They might have played him in here. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle.
Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Panic! That's more what we expect from him, Alan, isn't it? He's a decent keeper, but he's not been at his best today.
No, but the key is to keep going.
And shoots!
Werder Bremen have won this corner.
And in it goes.
And he's got that and cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. And on the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on.
Gabriel Jesus. Muller really hit well, but didn't trouble the goalkeeper.
Yeah, maybe a little sighter for him now.
Holger.
It's an excellent cross.
Well, safe hands from the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made.
Yeah, easy though to take it a little easy, take your eye off the ball.
Frank Ribéry. Now this looks promising.
There was a lot of promise in that, but in the end, no fruits from their labours.
One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Cruiser.
Guiding it through. Just the keeper to beat. Going for goal! The defenders managed to get in the way there.
Cruiser.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Ribéry. Now, can he take them on?
What about Bayern Munich's next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Nuremberg in the next match in the Bundesliga.
Probing pass. Real chance.
That's a penalty for Werder Bremen. And the card is shown by the referee to the Bayern Munich man.
He needs to just stay on his feet, jockey for position.
Struck the post here. It comes out. It's in. Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game.
That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming.
Now Bernat.
Always thoughtful, Thiago, always positive.
Yeah, such a clever player with the ball, Martin.
Lewandowski.
Has to clear it. Well, he clears the danger. Throw in for Bayern Munich.
Gabriel Jesus.
Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Holger. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. In comes the challenge. Fofana.
Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Well, the opposite, an incisive pass. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye.
It's a corner for Werder Bremen here.
And in it goes. Splendid header, superb save.
Yeah, he got plenty behind that header as well. I think he thought he'd scored, but the keeper had other ideas.
In goes the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal.
He went in well.
And that will clear the danger. And here's the shot. Plenty of power, but not too much direction.
David Alaba. Home team ready to make a change. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
Ball back with Bayern Munich. Thiago. Lewandowski.
Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
Gabriel Jesus!
Bayern Munich given the throw. Thomas Müller. Now Gnabry.
Thiago. Want to use the full width of the pitch now, the team in possession all the time against a dogged defensive unit that they're facing at the moment.
Coman. Müller.
Gnabry. It's a poor ball and overhit.
Fofana. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
Good power in that punch away by the goalkeeper from the cross.
Good reading of the play by the defender.
Cleverly done. A real opening for him. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed.
It's going to be a bad day at the office for Bayern Munich, it seems, as the clock ticks on. Lewandowski.
Incisive ball from Lewandowski. Out in front of goal.
That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Still 7 minutes left on the clock. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. Thiago. Now Gnabry. Lewandowski.
Could pull one back here. And he does! Well, maybe, just maybe they can find an equaliser in the time that remains.
Well, have they left it too late? I've seen this team score some really last-minute goals at times. It's on for them.
Chance that had to be taken in these circumstances, and it's got them back in the contest.
Well, I think the belief is flooded through the veins of these players now after that.
Very good game, 3-2. Gonna try his luck. Really stretched to make the save, top class.
Corner, Werder Bremen.
Corner played in.
Harnik! Wonderful finish. And they are really bossing the game now. Prospect of even more goals. 4-2 is the score.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Well, it's a 90-minute match, and there's only 2 minutes to go. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball.
Trying to slip it through. He's not going to get away with this, surely. That'll be a booking.
And the card is shown by the referee to the Bayern Munich man.
He needs to just stay on his feet, jockey for position. No, I've seen him bury these from this distance.
That's a good block.
Well, the corner count rises and rises.
Put the corner in the middle. Oh, he's got it off the line. That's amazing defending.
Oh, that's what defenders are for when the goalkeeper's beaten, and he was there.
Werder Bremen's corner.
Here comes the corner. and they get it away.
And it is a header away and out of play. Fofana.
Cleared away, well away from goal.
Now Bernat. And that is the final whistle.
Well, the wide man can show his skills here.
In with a chance. That's a great finish for the first goal of the day.
Space for the shot.
Wonderful goal.
Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. Guided through. Gabriel Jesus.
They can get one back now.
Great move, great goal.
Great placement. He's tucked it away in the top corner. That's a penalty for Werder Bremen. And the card is shown by the referee to the Bayern Munich man.
He needs to just stay on his feet, jockey for position.
Struck the post here. It comes out. It's in. Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. Could pull one back here. And he does. Well, maybe, just maybe they can find an equaliser in the time that remains.
Well, have they left it too long?
Corner, Werder Bremen.
Corner played in.
Harnik! Wonderful finish. And they are really bossing the game now.
He's not going to get away with this, surely. That'll be a booking.
And the card is shown by the referee to the Bayern Munich man.
He needs to just stay on his feet, jockey for position.
It is a great fixture with a wonderful history, and the usual hype has been building all week long. The stadium is full and the fans are getting to fever pitch.
It's a great view for us, the commentators, as we welcome you to this marvellous stadium in Munich, the Allianz Arena. And Alan Smith enjoying the view as much as me, Martin Tyler. It's Bayern Munich today against Nuremberg. Well, great interest here, of course, locally because of the geography of the two sides. They know each other's games so well, they live in the same parish. Bayern Munich are the highest scoring team in this league.
Well, we should expect goals because this team has got some really good strikers who are banging form.
Bayern Munich trying to put on a better show today. They lost their last match. It was away from home against Werder Bremen.
Yeah, I mean, it finished 4-2, didn't tell the whole story. But those couple of goals were beautifully taken, and I think they can get us a few more here and get a win.
Bayern Munich's lineup. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Thiago starts looking to continue his great form in midfield. And today, it's just the one striker in the side. Lineup for the away side. Responsibility for some of those five in midfield to get forward, and I'm sure the main striker won't be isolated, although it looks a bit like that on our screens.
Yeah, he could be a lonely man up top there if he doesn't get the support that he needs, because he is the type of player that does need support. He can't do it all on his own.
And it's Bayern Munich getting us underway at the start of the first half.
Can find some space here on the flanks.
And now the shot!
He's blocked that well. Kevin Monepake. Oh, he snuffed out considerable danger with that interception. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper.
Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, the wide man can show his skills here. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Müller.
Spaced across the ball now.
They've defended with great organisation to get possession back after being under pressure for some time. Goretzka.
Thomas Müller.
He's got it away, and that's what you have to do.
Thiago. He's got the ball back. Well, the defender.
Gabriel Jesus.
It's a very good interception.
Gabriel Jesus.
Signal given for Bayern Munich, it's their throw.
Thiago.
Goretzka.
It's Müller. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Oh, that's good defending.
Home team have some work to do because they've lost their last 2 games. They've got home advantage. They need to win today.
Müller! Right from the kickoff. They look like scoring. They have now.
Sharp from the off, and what a good goal.
He followed his instincts, he followed the play in, and then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, a lesson for any schoolboy, just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area. Oh, look at the manager. He works hard on his team on the training ground, and he's seen some reward for it down there now.
Bayern Munich, as you would have expected, do have the lead. Hanno Behrens.
Trying to turn over the play here.
Goretzka.
There can be marvellous through ball from Müller. In with a chance. Can he do it? It's Thomas Müller!
Well, is there anybody out there better than this German at being in the right place at the right time and finishing no matter how?
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away. It's a good place to win the ball here.
Thomas Müller. Boateng. Thiago. Trying to catch the looking for a through ball. Played in the clear.
Gabriel Jesus!
Up for grabs here. Tackle here. Quick-witted and quick.
Oh, free kick awarded by the referee.
Thomas Müller.
Well read by the defender.
And here's the shot. That's a good block. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it.
Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass.
Delivered into the box. It's not really away from the threat here.
Well, a corner to come because of that deflection.
But here comes the corner. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, it's a head-in-hands moment that. He knows that could be costly.
Thiago. Goretzka.
Müller.
Gabriel Jesus.
It's Kimmich.
Good defensive clearance there. Going forward well. You can see what he was trying to do with the cross, but it's a goal kick.
Just a quick reminder for you, coming up on EA TV very soon, the Champions League fixture, Bayern Munich, they'll be facing Manchester United away from home.
Yeah, high-quality fixture this one. There won't be much quarter given.
Thomas Müller.
Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw.
Gabriel Jesus.
It's Kimmich.
Goretzka.
Thiago.
Clever interplay from Bayern Munich. Got to be.
And that shot's blocked very quickly. He has cleared it well.
Thomas Müller. Could have passed the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. Ribéry! How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business from those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
Short corner, designed to move the opposition around in the middle. Well, he's got support here. Can he pick somebody out with this pullback?
They blocked it then.
Goretzka.
Thiago. Now Bernat.
Kevin Monepake. Neatly intercepted. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Thiago! Good block.
It's got him out of a tight area with that back heel.
Marvellous through ball from Müller. And shoots! Goalkeeper out of position. And from close range, he really should have scored.
Well, he should. That was a golden opportunity spurned.
Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
Chance to put it in the box from here.
He's given it. Penalty.
Oh, I think he's got it spot on too. Definite foul.
and scores from the spot. Good confidence, great connection.
Yeah, I think some people are cut out for it, some aren't, and this lad certainly is.
And we restart the game 2-1. On to Müller. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And it's Bayern Munich who lead here. Not much longer left in the first half. Could be a strong second half from them. They're good at that. On the other hand, they haven't played well enough to suggest that that's necessarily a formality.
Gabriel Jesus. Striding forward, purposefully. Far too close across to the keeper. Thiago. Proper tackle that. Just booted forward under so much pressure.
Ribéry. Got the ball away from the opposition, got to keep it now. And there's the interception. Joshua Kimmich.
Opportunity in a wider area. He's gone into some traffic, but it could be dangerous here for the opposition.
Well, the referee has blown for half-time here with 2-1 the score. Bayern Munich are heading for another victory. Underway again for a second half. It's got a lot to live up to.
It has. I just hope it doesn't dribble to an uneventful close now.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Cleverly done.
Ribéry! Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see.
The goal from Ribéry, and talk about placing it. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with it.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline.
Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Complement the defender, but not the player trying to cross it.
Came in with a challenge. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Now Bernat.
Always thoughtful, Thiago, always positive.
Yeah, such a clever player with the ball, Martin.
A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
Well, it's easy here for the keeper. Could pull one back here. Plenty of power, but not too much direction.
Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. It's going well for the home players and their supporters. The away players finding it hard in the match, and the fans now getting very frustrated. They think that there is some jiggery-pokery going on here.
Well, it's predictable, I suppose, but maybe even the home fans are a little bit unhappy. They want to see their team go for 1 or 2 more goals, but that might be a bit of a reckless thing to do now.
Goretzka trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Trying to find an opening on this counter-attack. Goretzka. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition.
There's good progress with this attack. He could cross it now.
Thomas Müller. Thiago.
Kevin Monepake. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well.
Hanno Behrens. Guided through. Chance to cross it. Corner.
Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes.
In goes the corner. Good defending at the front post, but not such a good corner.
He's blocked that well. Corner again. Bayern Munich are going to make the switch here due to the injured player.
Corner played into the middle. Well, that could be an important moment. That would have got them right back in the match.
Well, they haven't had too many chances, and I think that miss could cost them in this game.
Jerome Boateng. It's Kimmich. Here's Kingsley Coman.
Thomas Müller. Clever ball. That probing pass has come from Thiago. The shot's on! The defenders managed to get in the way there.
A corner now for Bayern Munich.
Decided to take a short corner this time.
He's got support here.
Wanting that extra yard to get his shot away.
Out of harm's way, out for a throw.
Thiago. Müller. And shoots!
That's going to be a corner for Bayern Munich. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in.
Frank Ribéry. Thiago.
Can he clear his lines now? Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Ribéry giving the width again.
Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Bit of space for him, now out on the wing. Rather hoisted into the middle and way over his teammates. Never panicked, placed it past the goalkeeper.
Well, so important that he's taken this chance, because it still gives them a chance of getting back in the game.
Yep, still got a bit of work to do, but momentum is on their side now. I quite fancy them.
Let's have another peek at that goal. Well, plenty of goals here today, 3-2. Thiago.
Now Ribéry.
Bayern playing well now. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. It's a brave effort, really, in amongst the players to get the header in, but off target, way off target.
Yeah, not his best effort, that's for sure.
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go.
Kevin Monepake. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And they've spread it out wide here. Looking to clip it into the middle, but the defender getting in the way. They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there. Thiago.
It's been a thrilling contest, this, and we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, come on! That's straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
This is how we threads it through. Coman. A real opening for him. Oh, just shaved the bar.
Yeah, unlucky. Hits it well enough.
Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close.
Goretzka.
Rodriguez. They've become past masters, really, this group, and it's a joy to watch.
It is wonderful to watch, but you don't want to pass for passing's sake, do you?
And the pass not completed, really. It was an easy save, because he was able to plot the path of the ball all the way into his hands. Hanno Behrens. He's got it back again. And now the shot! Here's the chance. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed.
Shot blocked here. Well, this could well be the last chance they get to equalise.
And in it goes. It's broken down, and they'll have to try again. Coman. Putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack.
Got to be.
And the added time will be 4 minutes.
Oh, fantastic goal. It's a terrific goal at a terrific time, and it should seal the win.
It was almost an air of, well, we expected this when the goal was celebrated, nothing too extravagant. I think
think they know they're the better side and they expect to win.
No, I think they do. There's a certain swagger to their play, and inner self-belief. They know they're better, and they're showing it out on that pitch.
Plenty of goals for the fans here. 4-2. Off we go again. Hanno Behrens. Rodriguez. Goretzka.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Trying to catch the player in possession.
Rodriguez. And the referee has now called a halt. Well, they played well here. They're happy, not just at the performance, I think, but the context of it, of course, to play like this in a derby game. That's an excellent effort.
Well, look at their faces. It means that bit more. And
Home team have...
Well, I must say it has been raining cats and dogs here in Manchester. Old Trafford, the venue for this big contest tonight. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It is Manchester United up against Bayern Munich.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Goosebumps, that's the only word I can think of. I always get goosebumps on European nights, watching under floodlights. I wish I was down there, but second best place is up here with you, Derek. Champions League nights are always special. I can't wait for this one.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea between the posts. Chris Smalling plays alongside Eric Bailly in central defence. And the centrepiece of the attack is Romelu Lukaku. It is a stadium synonymous with European excitement, Old Trafford. It was actually Sir Bobby Charlton who was credited with coining the theatre of dreams.
Yeah, theatre of nightmares for me. I've had a few bad games here, I can tell you that. Great stadium to play at. Normally get a chance to play here at Old Trafford. Manchester United, the teams I played against, let you have the ball, let you play, but then normally went to the other end and beat you.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. The highly regarded Manuel Neuer starts in goal. David Alaba plays with Jerome Boateng in central defence. And leading the attack today is the lethal Robert Lewandowski. And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. And Kimmich couldn't keep it. And De Gea, absolutely brilliant goalkeeping. It will be a Bayern corner. And you need your defender to take charge. And they'll have to throw it back in play. It's with Robin. Space and time for the cross. Here is Joshua Kimmich. And here is Robin. And dispossessed. Well, the travelling fans will be hoping for a much better performance tonight. You'd expect that they might bounce back after what can only be described as a disappointing showing so far in the group stage.
Yeah, you're right, Derek. You can't produce performances like they have and get away with it for too long. It's caught up with them, simple as that. They're desperate for 3 points tonight.
Well, if the trend is your friend, every reason to believe that Thomas Müller will make an impact here, Lee.
Well, yeah, when defenders look who they're playing against, they always look at the goals. 2 goals in his last previous game. He's certainly a threat to them today.
They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. This is Müller. This is Robert Lewandowski. Bayern moving the ball around and getting deep into opposition territory. Lewandowski now. If spectacular goalkeeping is what you're after, David De Gea is your man.
Oh, he can stretch. Look at him. He stretches for that brilliant save.
They've decided to take the corner short. This is Thiago. It looked as though he was in, but credit to the defender, Lee.
Yeah, he hassled him, made his hurry shot there.
This is Chris Smalling. Pogba has it. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Let's have a look at this replay. Caught the keeper on his heels, and this is why. Short back lift, great strike, takes everybody by surprise.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front. Here is Thiago. Thomas Müller.
Number 7, Alexis
Thiago.
Sanchez.
And the cross is very much on. Excellent challenge. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez. Massa. The ball with Valencia. Now, let's see. Herrera. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Bayern have given us away. And Thiago lost custody of it. Herrera. Now, what can he do here? This is Müller. Leon Goretzka. Ball lost by Bayern. Now, let's see. Herrera. Useful looking ball. Well, the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Kimmich with it. Here is Arjen Robben. Manchester United, of course, the first English team to win the old European Cup in 1968, but not, Lee, the first British side. Ribéry slides it through. Leon Goretzka. He's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Failed to hold it. Valencia. Serge Gnabry. And it's with Ribéry. Leon Goretzka. And now Müller. Kimmich. Oh, he needs to clear it here. And a no-nonsense clearance. And a throw-in it's going to be. Kimmich with it. Now Robben. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Goretzka. Tremendous vision. He's really sliced them open. And the goalkeeper, as you would expect, once again doing his job.
Yeah, that's it. His job. Get behind the ball and save it.
Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
Well, Bayern get 6 out of 10 in this first half for me. They've been the nearly team. Just need to up the tempo a little bit more. Maybe be a bit more aggressive in that midfield area. Get the ball into the box a little bit quicker.
Lewandowski now. What's he going to do here? Müller. Bayern have lost possession here. Under Herrera. Under Herrera with that lovely pass. It could be the big moment for him. And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. Space and time for the cross. Well, they couldn't make anything of that cross with the ball in a decent enough position. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, a respectable enough effort, but he couldn't extend their lead.
Given too much space, why not take the shot on? Good effort.
Jerome Boateng. Here is Thiago. This is Müller. It's with Robben. Here is Joshua Kimmich. Here is Arjen Robben. Here is Thiago. And here is Ribéry. Given away by Bayern Munich. Manchester United have lost the ball. Goretzka. Serge Gnabry. And it's with Robert Lewandowski. Keeper didn't quite do enough. Leon Goretzka. Müller distributing magnificently. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Here is Thiago. Front Ribéry. Serge Gnabry. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Untidy then, Alexis Sanchez. Serge Gnabry. This is Robert Lewandowski. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes.
3 minutes.
Thomas Müller. Bayern moving the ball around and getting deep into opposition territory. And the danger cleared. Under Herrera. Pogba. Romelu Lukaku now. This is Müller. The first half story has been written here at Old Trafford tonight. Away they go in the second half, and Bayern are trailing. This is Müller. Serge Gnabry. Goretzka. And teammates to assist Arjen Robben. And dispossessed. Matic on the ball. And here is Juan Mata. Clattered away. It's going to be United's free kick. And he whips it in. Pulls it back. Others in the vicinity. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
Here is Joshua Kimmich. Lewandowski now. Goretzka. Kimmich with it. Bayern succeed in getting the ball forward. Can they produce from here? And cleared away. It could be up for grabs. Alexis Sanchez had plenty to say for himself in the first half, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
This is Müller. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. It's with Robben. Goretzka. Sebastian Rudy. Here is Arjen Robben. Ball lost by Bayern. What's he going to do here? Müller. And will it be the leveller? Splendid save from the keeper. Danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there.
They've elected to go for the short corner. Excellent challenge. Romelu Lukaku now. It's with Jonas Hector. Alexis Sanchez. He's been a bit unlucky. Pogba has it. Nemanja Matic has it. Here's Alexis Sanchez. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. And deep into the penalty area. And the defender takes care of business. Sebastian Rudy. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Goretzka. They might be able to capitalise in the wide position, Bayern. He has teammates to play it to. An authoritative challenge. Matic on the ball. Fed through by Alexis Sanchez. And that is offside. The referee has gone back now to hand out the yellow card. Opted for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him after the ball's gone out of play. Good refereeing.
It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski. And he has teammates to give it to. Leon Goretzka. Goretzka. And here is Ribéry. Kimmich. He's knocked it forward, clearly looking for Müller. And he knocked it over the touchline, so it will be a throw-in here. Here is Joshua Kimmich. This is Müller. Leon Goretzka. This is Robert Lewandowski. Leon Goretzka. And it's with Robert Lewandowski. Well, body in the way. Goretzka. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And the decision is one of offside here. And Bayern will change personnel now. Juan Mata. And Lingard. Lukaku. And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Now it's with Boateng. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And here is Juan Mata. It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. This is Müller. It's with Kingsley Coman. Kimmich with it. Others to play it to. Lewandowski. Goretzka. Juan Mata. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Well, all the United players will be looking up at the clock. Time is ebbing.
And Mata. And you need your defender to take charge. It's with Kingsley Coman. Jesse Lingard. Romelu Lukaku now. Lingard. Pogba. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? Given away. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Jerome Boateng. This is Coman. And now, passing it through. Getting in the way, Valencia. And the defender takes care of business. Pogba has it. Matic on the ball. They've given it away. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward, but can he produce from this position? Wonderful block. Clattered away. Leon Goretzka. Sebastian Rudy with it. And it's with Robert Lewandowski. Good tackle. Anthony Martial. A very attractive looking move, easy on the eye, but nothing there. And now this is Lukaku! Lewandowski now. This is Coman. By no means on his own here. He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. Paul Pogba. Sebastian Rudy. Just a couple of minutes left for play. Lewandowski now. And now the visionary Lewandowski. And a goal here for Bayern. Beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms.
Well, here's the replay. What a time to score, Derek. Kept his cool so late in the game. Easy to snatch at that one. Is there time for a winner?
Coming off the pitch,
It's a substitution for Bayern.
Joshua Kimmich.
So a level contest, 1-1.
Number 13, Rafinha.
This is Robert Lewandowski.
Indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
And if Bayern could find a late winner here, it might be decisive. Coman! Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Goretzka. And that's all there is time for. The referee...